Hey there YouTube, welcome back to another exhilarating episode of Conquering Monster Hunter Wilds with just our trusty insect glaive. I can't express how thrilled I am to have each and every one of you here. Your support on the last video was absolutely incredible, thank you. Y'all are the real MVPs. Before we dive into the action, if you're enjoying the vibes and want to keep the adventure going, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Alright, enough chit chat, let's jump right into the hunt.
I owe you, Hunter, truly. I couldn't have gotten Eric out of there without your help.
Yes, you have my thanks. You know, fascinatingly, I can still taste the poison in the back of my throat.
Lovely. So, I think we're going to press on with the Doshagama investigation. What about you?
Now that Eric has come around, we can continue searching for the White Wraith. Speaking of, I spoke with Nata. He seems rather eager to help us find that thing. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to look after him for a while. He's the only witness we have.
Is that okay with you, Nata?
Yes. I don't want to sit here. I want to help.
Thank you. I'm grateful for your help. We'll be counting on you.
Okay, stay safe and good luck.
Thanks.
Here's a quick recap of last episode. We saved Yasa and Nona, defeated a Chadacabra and a Quimotras, had dinner at Kunofa village, and saved Eric from the Astrum unit from a Lollabarina.
Upgrading your weapons? And don't give me that it's a waste of materials nonsense. You want your gear to be effective, right? Here, I'm giving you some materials, so no excuses. Try it out.
After being given some resources by Gemma, we make the Barina Pesh insect
Let's
glaive.
prepare for the next hunt.
After forging our brand new weapon, we begin to head out to our pop-up camp we set up in the last episode.
What's going on at the camp? Oh dear. They must be telling us to follow them. Allow me. Greetings to you. Sorry that we got off on the wrong... You okay? My baby! Do whatever they say!
After we find our pop-up camp being raided, we make a deal with the Wood Woods that if we deal with a monster for them, they'll give us our puny hovel back.
There it is! Wake it up!
After we find out what the monster is, the Wood Woods climb all over it, ripping at its fur and wake it up, thus beginning the fight with the Kangola. We get a rough start, immediately getting hit with its gas, stopping us from being able to heal. Luckily though, we were able to get all 3 buffs soon in the fight, so we can start deepsing the monster. Here we were lucky enough to mount the monster, allowing us to do massive amounts of damage here shortly. Spin, spin, spin.
Got it on the ground!
Here I take the chance to deal with the minions, so they don't get in the way of the fight. Or try to at least. Ow. After we get sent flying down the hill, we nearly avoid his gas attack and begin our counter-attack. Unfortunately, here I let him eat a mushroom, making his gas attacks have different effects, which include either paralysis, poison, or the gas ending up exploding. Since my buffs were running out, I decided to go for my special attack, but end up almost completely missing. Here I got hit with another one of his gas attacks, again stopping me from healing. Now that I got all my buffs back, it's now time to continue my aerial attacks. But the game has other plans, placing me back on the monster's back, allowing me to do some more massive damage. Spin, 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 spin. Here I learn if you use a focused attack on an injury, it fully charges your Kinsect, allowing you to get full buffs instantly, though most of it will be wasted due to the monster running. Here I took advantage of the epidemic life, using the flash flies to temporarily blind the Kangola. Due to the paralysis effects of my weapon, the Kangola becomes paralyzed, allowing me to get some free damage on it. Though after a bit the paralysis clears from the system, allowing it to move once more. Here I go for another special attack, because I believed my buffs timer was getting low. I take the chance to heal while I can and dive back into the fight. Unfortunately here the Kangola ate another mushrooms, which means bad news for me. Here I'm able to remount the Kangola. Spin, 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 spin. The Kangola falls through the vines we were fighting on top of, which unfortunately for him allows me to get some more free damage. Here I go in for another special attack, letting me get some big damage on the oversized baboon. During some downtime, I take the chance to sharpen my weapon so I can keep the best damage output. Though during that time it looks like it got its hands on a mushroom and now it's a fire-breathing ape. Now that I'm back to full buffs, it's time to begin an awesome spinning montage. I go for a special attack trying to quickly end the fight. Though as you can see it wasn't quite enough, so we're back to hacking away at it. Spin, 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 spin. I go in for another special attack, but it's still not enough. The monster begins scrounging around for its last meal. But around here we don't give last meals, so we stop him earning us a Kangola truffle, which when added to a meal gives amazing buffs. After harvesting the Kangola and surrounding resources, we asked the Wood Woods if they've seen the White Wraith and if we can get our puny hovel back.
I heard all about your great exploitations in driving off the Pink Menace.
what can you tell us about the other monsters in the forest? Ever seen a big white monster come through?
White monster? White monster? You don't mean that nightmarish creature. Many times it drags shiny, not white things, too. It shows up when the sky falls out. Very scarifying.
When the sky falls out?
Yes, yes. Sky falls. Menace comes.
Where did you learn our language? You speak it so well.
Oh, you are most perceptious. I indeed am the greatest Wud-Wud-Linguiniest in the forest. We have spoken your tongue since times of old when we served as water purifiers. However, that is no longer. Today we use your speech for transactioning with the desert folk.
Oh, so you have contact with the people of Kunafa?
Yes, they pay tribute to enter the forest, and we grant them passage. Generous, yes?
Can we have our puny hovel back now?
But of course, friend. The Wud-Wud's forest is now your forest, too. Here's too many lopsided transactions between us. You have any belts to trade?
What if we offered you, say, a Doshakama pelt? Brown fur, big fangs, ridges on its forehead?
Brown pelts? Big no. Fur is rough. And besides, brown fur everywhere. No need. Too many in our forest now. Them and their big kahuna. Ooh, you don't want to get messy with that one.
I suppose we'll be going then.
Until our next wheelings and dealings.
So, the Doshakama must be traveling in a pack, and they have a leader. In numbers, monsters become emboldened. And with a strong-willed leader?
We'd better follow up.
Yeah. Let's head back to camp.
Oh, you're back. Good. We've been managing here, but now that base camp is up and running, little problems are cropping up left and right. Might be good to see if anyone needs a hand, but that's what us hunters are here for, right?
I don't suppose it would hurt to see what people need while we continue our Doshakama investigation.
After talking to Rosso and Alma, we went over to Gemma to get a new weapon and some fresh armor to go into battle with. After getting our new gear, we went to go talk to Alma.
Okay, campsite, here we come. This is what happens when monsters have a leader. They're not afraid of us anymore.
What happened?
Some Doshagama happened.
This is really getting out of hand. What do you plan to do?
Warn the people of Kunafa and pray that they believe us.
We've made some headway, too. If the White Wraith is here in the forest, it's... But perhaps we leave that for later. Warning the villagers is more urgent.
Olivia, can I go with them? I bear to think what happened to my village could happen to Isai and Nona's too.
Nata, to what end does a hunter exist? What are these weapons we carry for? It's an answer you have to find for yourself. And once you do, we'll be here for you, okay?
We should hurry.
After seeing just how out of hand the Doshagama situation is, we head back to Kunafa village to warn the villagers to evacuate.
What are you doing here? It's nearly sandtide. You should take shelter somewhere safe.
Isai, listen to me. The Doshagama have formed a pack, and we think they're heading to your village. We have to speak to the Elder and convince her to evacuate the village. There's no time.
Wait, what? The Doshaguma?
This is serious. You've got to believe us.
All right, I believe you. But the Elder... Wait, I bet Zato could convince her. He went to the Oasis to protect the water bearers.
The Oasis. Got it. Thanks.
Careful out there, Hunter.
After leaving the village, we quickly find to villagers Seizoto is in trouble.
We were attacked by a horde of sand leviathans. Zato stayed behind to lure them away.
It must be the monsters we saw on the sand ship, the Balahara. I'll take these two back to the village. You hurry to the Oasis.
On it.
Over there!
You got it. Be careful!
Here it comes! Watch out for the mucus! Be ready! We can make it to the Memusa! Oh no! Quicksand!
After the chase, we're sucked down into a cave by quicksand.
You okay? Are you hurt?
I think I can manage.
Let's get away from here.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
During my first playthrough of Monster Hunter Wilds, this was my least favorite fight and still is my least favorite because of how aggressive the Bailahara is. It also didn't help that I didn't have a meal buff during this fight, which greatly reduced my health and stamina. Also, when you get hit by the Bailahara's ink attacks, it reduces your stamina regen rate. Spin, 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 spin.
It looks angry. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Time to chase this oversized worm down.
Good. Now we can focus on the ball of hope.
That was lucky. Oh yes, nothing like the feeling of being blown up. After healing and dodging the Bailahara's attacks, we dive back into the fight. Here the Bailahara goes into the sand and starts jumping at us, making it really hard to get damage on it in this phase. Now that it's done, we decide to get a face full of its ink. We call our Sakreet to recover and get back into the fight faster. Here in trying to get the first buff from the head so we can start doing big IL damage. Here we go in now that I've gotten all my buffs. Though it seems like the desert heat was making me start to see things. Now that I realized I was hitting an apparition, it's time to go back to hitting the monster. Let's go, time to get some massive damage. Spin, 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 spin.
You've done it!
Our Palico decides to use his horn to give us a buff. This was a BS hit. The Bailahara goes back into its jumping phase. Now that it's done, we can get back into beating it. Once we're done sharpening my blade, it's time to jump back into the fight. Here I mark the Bolahara's head so my Kinsect grants the red buff. Now we can start doing Mac Ariol damage. Here I go for a focused attack on its wounds, fully charging my Kinsect and dealing massive damage. We use the flash flies to temporarily blind the monster. In this area we can use our grapple to pull down the hanging stones to deal massive damage.
Almost there. Let's collect that status.
We're finally able to lure the monster under the stones, and we get some massive damage. We go for a special attack to get some big damage. And then focus attack on the wounds to get some more big damage, and to recharge our buffs. We get to mount the monster for even more damage. And with that it's down for the count.
We did it! I hope Zato's okay.
Travelers, are you all right? Thank the winds. That encounter was nearly the end of me. I owe you my life. That was incredible, back there. I could have never imagined. To think a person could stand against a monster like that.
I'm sorry to be curt, but could you listen? The village is in terrible danger. There's no time to explain. We'll talk while we ride.
Hunter! Oh, you found Zato. Usai is at the Elder's house trying to convince her.
Zato, just who I was looking for. Isai here says that a pack of Doshaguma is closing in on the village.
Please, Elder, you have to believe them. Everyone must seek shelter.
Nonsense. The sound of the gem chimes is and always has been the only shelter we need.
Elder, with my own eyes, I watched these people stand against the Sand Leviathans unafraid. They wield powerful tools and knowledge of monsters far greater than our own. They deserve our trust. For the wind's sake, please, please give the order for our people to shelter.
Very well, Zato. If you are that certain.
What's going on?
What happened?
The Doshaguma!
Get everyone to safety.
Stay calm! Gather the young and elderly and take shelter!
Okay.
I'll help.
Right.
Are you okay?
Come on.
We need to move.
I know.
Have you seen Nata? He went looking Nona.
Nona?
Let's split up.
Right.
No! I got you. We've gotta move.
It's drawn to the livestock. Nata! Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. There's nothing to be afraid of. Let's find a safe place. We need to drive them out of here!
I know.
After the Doshaguma raid the village, we let loose the livestock to drive them out.
The pack is leaving! Let's follow the pack.
Let's go.
If we take the overhead route, we might
pointing at me.
Hey, do you see that rock?
Yeah, let's give him a headache.
It's still going strong.
Don't lose them.
Just look at them. They pretty riled up. The one that's larger than the rest is their alpha. If we take down the alpha, the pack should disperse.
I'll try provoking it with an attack.
Here we go for the Alpha to lure it away.
Attack them and get its attention. Oh, it's real angry now.
Now, take it away from the pack. We'll make for the desert.
Right. They're right on our tails. The sandstorm. Back her up. On it. The glaive authorizes you to hold Alpha Doshagama. Restore peace to Knafa village.
Like the beginning of all our previous fights, we start with getting the 3 buffs. Here we get to mount the Alpha Doshagama while it fights the Belahan.
Here we go!
It's spinning time.
We've got it on the ground!
Now that's a lot of damage. We get all of our buffs here. Also during this fight, lightning will be raining down, which can strike the monster, dealing big damage as you just saw. I call the Secria so we don't take more damage. The Doshagama's roar cause us to stumble mid-air, making us land face first in the sand. You can see where lightning will strike based of the flicks of electricity on the ground. Fighting on this slope here is a bit scary as it can hide the monster's attacks. Also going under could cause us to fall all the way down. We get back onto the Doshakuma's back to deal some more damage. Time to chase it down. After taking some hits, we take a quick break to heal up and sharpen our glaive before jumping back into the fight. Here we're going to use a focus attack on the wound to fully charge the Kinset. We get onto its back so we can make a wound and deal some big damage. But before that happens, we run out of stamina and get thrown off. At this point in the fight, another Balahara joins in. We get some nice damage here with a few heavy attacks as it squirms on the ground. We fail to hit the wound on the back of his back with the focus attack, but we'll get it in a bit. We drop the rocks above it to deal some big and easy damage to it. While it's on the ground, we take the chance and focus attack on the wound on its back, dealing some good damage and giving us all of our buffs. Also, while it's down, we take a few swings at it. We use the flash flies in the area to blind him. I look around to see if there's any more rocks we can pull down on him.
Look out! Leave this to me! Wheels inbound!
We narrowly avoid getting crushed here.
Time's last legs! Just a little more!
Time to finish it off. But not before taking a quick moment to heal. We get to mount the monster for a final time before the end of the fight. We go in for a special attack while the monster is down and do bonus damage with the buff from our polygon. With all the wounds that have built up over the course of the fight, we can afford to do successive special attacks. And with that, the Alpha Doshagama is down. And the sandstorm ends almost immediately after it is killed.
Nice work, Hunter! You did it!
After defeating the Doshagama, we explore the desert now that it's the season of plenty, seeing the flourishing wildlife.
Are you hurt? Do you need anything?
Elder!
Thank the winds you've returned. I've heard what you've done for us. And now the Doshaguma have moved on. Our livestock are unharmed. Our home saved.
Yes, but
What was broken can be mended. What truly matters is that the great season of plenty has arrived. And we can share in it together. At times, we don't have all the answers we think we do. But I hope you will accept our heartfelt gratitude.
Thank you. Is there anything we can offer you in return?
well, we belong to an organization known as the Hunters Guild. As you are aware, my and I are on an expedition to find the village keepers. We would be grateful if you would allow us to speak to the people here and gather information.
Ah, of course. Our gates will remain open to you. Visit any time, day or night.
Elder, I believe it would be fitting to lend their comrades more of our sacred.
Why, that's a fine idea. May they aid you in your journey.
I'm so happy you're all safe!
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. We've been worried about you since you left.
See? Told you they'd be fine.
You saved me. I can't thank you enough.
Nice to cross one problem off the list. Speaking of which, Nata, did you and Astrum Unit have any luck with your investigation?
Uh-huh. We found this place deep in the forest with lots of water, and nearby were some drag marks. I remember that the White Wraith had something dragging from its arms. So maybe it's what left those marks.
Yeah. You might just be onto something. I think we should travel to the forest base camp together. Better safe than sorry.
Let's go. We've got Sacred to deliver.
Let me know when you're ready to go. I'll be waiting for you at the Plains base camp.
After completing that part, we unlock the ability to customize the Secreat.
Are we going to the forest? Okay.
Excuse me, Werner. Might we have a moment?
Suppose you might. Sorry, who are you again?
It's Alma, from Avis Unit.
Uh-huh. Okay, don't remember. So, shoot.
What's Astrum Unit's primary mission here? Is it to look for the White Wraith?
I heard that unlike other volunteers and referrals, you came to the Forbidden Lands on guild orders.
I suppose. But rescuing the Keepers is our main objective. At least, that's Olivia's. I've got something else I'm working on.
Something else?
The boy's pendant. My orders are to get to the bottom of it. Nobody can figure out what the hell it is. A complete enigma. But I'll tell you this, it's not just some little trinket, it's important. And just wait. Anyway, they say jump and I jump. They say go east and I go east. All there is to it.
Hey, think I could twist your arm into telling me how you came up with Wyvern's Fire?
Didn't come up with it, just the principle. It was too long ago for me to remember anyway.
You know you remember. Come on, you gotta tell me. Wyvern's Fire basically mimics the way real wyverns condense and release energy, right? That tech is used everywhere. Wyvern Blast, the Demolisher, and a whole bunch of others. It's too amazing to forget.
Have you seen Olivia and Eric? We have Sacred from Kunafa Village for them.
Nope. Been a bit since I saw them.
Did they leave to investigate the White Wraith, perhaps?
Ah, right. They did tell me they were heading out. Something about a dam deep in the forest.
Shall we go deliver those to their sacred?
Can I come? Maybe we'll find the Wraith.
I'll pass. I don't want to waste any more energy than I have to.
The dam should be this way.
After the talk with Werner, we go out to give the Secrea to the Astrum unit.
Don't move!
No, that's not the monster!
This is its territory, and we're intruders. I'll draw its attention! You take Eric and run! Thought we could give it the slip. Guess I was wrong. We'll wear it down, then try again.
I'll help.
Thanks.
After we arrive, we find Olivia and Eric under attack by a new Duna and we begin to fight it.
Understood. Olivia, you have a secret. Can you ride?
I learned fast.
We take a bit of damage while getting our buffs, but we'll be fine. While the monster has the blue frills out, it takes reduced damage on its back. We get thrown off the monster, unfortunately, so we lose the chance to get some good damage.
Opportunity strike!
Get the heals from our palico, but immediately get body slammed by the monster, taking big damage. Unfortunately, the footage here was corrupted and I was unable to recover it, so it skips almost the entire fight.
What is that thing?
That's it. I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. But no. The White Wraith. It's real!
Nata? It's okay.
Is that what we're after?
The White Wraith.
Well, there's nothing for us here. Let's head back to base camp.
Wait! Could you give me some time to investigate what it was doing here?
Okay, let's review what we know. First, I think we can agree that the monster that Crash Hunt was indeed the White Wraith.
We can also report that it did something to the Leviathan that proved fatal. However, there were no traces of external trauma, which means the White Wraith was somehow able to use a non-physical method of attack.
Not troubling at all.
We should pay the Woodwoods a visit. Someone else might have seen our culprit.
My unit will investigate here a bit longer. Good luck.
And with that, I'd like to thank you for joining me on this adventure. If you found yourself enjoying this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you next time.